My name's Danny Savoca. I'm a portrait photographer based out of Staten Island, New York, and my business Shaolin Visuals. I've been doing photography for only about a year-ish. I don't know, I like to think I'm okay at it. People are willing to pay for my work, so I guess that's a good sign. A couple months ago, I decided to start my own business. I got my first camera, and the first person I hit up for a shoot was my friend Alyssa D'Elia. She's from Brooklyn. I know her from Wagner College. I'm a student there. Me and her have done a total of 4 shoots together. I mean, one of the shoots was like 20 degrees. We're on Coney Island. It was cold. In the beginning, our first shoot, I wouldn't be able to help her pose. I was like, do whatever, and I'll just take a picture of it. Now I know, like, okay, if you're doing that, maybe adjust your hand a little bit, tilt your head, this, that, and the other. You know, that's one thing she brought up, is that I can take control of a shoot more. I've only worked with a few actual models or portfolios. I like finding talent in places that other people aren't looking. Art is an expression of self, I believe, and that being said, it's super vulnerable. Whether you're going up on stage and singing or performing, or you're reading a poem that you wrote that means something to you, it's a vulnerable thing. In high school, I listened to a lot of rock. I was kind of a metalhead, and around like the underground scene, I was playing drums for a lot of punk bands, metal bands, stuff like that. I ended up kind of falling in love with that culture. That's translated to my work. I will scout locations on my own first, normally, and then I will look for models that fit my general aesthetic or vibe or look or whatever you want to call it. You know, I'll get in touch with them. I say, you know, what's your style like? And normally I'm shooting alternative girls, so it's a little more grungy, a little more darker clothing, darker colors, so that is usually what I base location on. Also, I'm big into things like graffiti. So there are certain locations on the island where the graffiti is different color than others. If I know a model is gonna wear a blue flannel, I'm gonna take her to the abandoned place in Miller Field where there's a lot of blue graffiti. If she's wearing, you know, hints of green, I might take her to the abandoned Seaview buildings. So it all depends on their outfit and also what they want. I try and be as prepared as possible, and that's how I find that the best outcome happens, where it's a shoot that everyone knows what's going on, what type of look we're going for, and the location. And I also usually try and pick up my models, just so we can like talk on the way there and stuff, and I can get to know them a little. I think they should get the most professional and personable experience that I can give them.